This is about the 5 apps you must have to move to Mexico. Hola, bienvenidos. Welcome to my channel, where I give you the straight scoop on moving just over the border into beautiful Mexico. I moved a couple of years ago into a community between Rosarito Beach and Ensenada. My whole story is in another video here. But today I want to talk to you about the 5 apps you need on your smartphone before moving here, or frankly, moving anywhere abroad. Number 1 on my list is, no surprise, Google Translate. This is the best and quickest app I have found to translate any language into my native tongue. There are multiple ways you can use this app. Type translation is what I use the most often. You can type in a word or something you want to say and text it to someone, and it gives me that in Spanish. It gives me the option, like I said, to copy and paste it into a text message. Voice translation is great to have a quick conversation with someone who speaks even less English than I do Spanish. This works using the microphone on your phone, and it reads your speech back in the other language. You can also record the other person, and it will translate it back to you. I use this a lot with vendors who come into my home. It was invaluable for us to communicate. And yes, while it's a little awkward, it is really helpful to make sure you're both understanding important decisions. The second app on my list is WhatsApp. WhatsApp is owned by Meta, who owns Instagram and Facebook and probably everything else. But it's great to have if you're outside of the country. Most people I know who travel have this app. You can talk to anybody in your address book without incurring any extra data or fees. Every expat I know here uses WhatsApp, as well as most vendors. You can use it now with anyone in your contacts to try it out. The third app on my list I would be lost without, is a currency converter app. I use this all the time since the currency fluctuates daily. Right now it's about 20 pesos to the US dollar. Oh, and now if you are using an iPhone running the latest iOS software, the calculator that comes with the iPhone just included a currency conversion feature that's pretty awesome. That brings me to the fourth and fifth app on my list, which is kind of a little bit of a cheat because they're both GPS apps. As in the US and here in Mexico, I use GPS with Google Maps and Waze to find my way around town. Apple Maps works here too, but I prefer Google Maps for the view. Now I must say, because most communities here are gated, it does not always give you a street by street view, but usually it'll give you directions to your destination. I noticed at the border crossing sometimes it doesn't work as well, but I think that's by design. It's kind of funny sometimes hearing Siri, pronouncing Spanish street names. What I tend to do is I stick to the main roads and I map out my course prior to going anywhere. But otherwise, 99% of the time, outside of Tijuana or near the border, it works fine. Just know that some areas aren't mapped here. So I hope these apps are already on your phone. And if you're planning to go outside of the US, set them up in advance and give them a try. Please like and subscribe below. It means a lot to me. And also sign up for my checklist that I made about the steps I took to move over the border. Have a great day.